we're at the Mirador of La Virgin. What do you think, honey? How's the view?
Oh, it's absolutely fantastic, and you can see so much of Quito, and I can tell that I've been in the hotter climate because I dressed for hotter climate, and now I'm realizing I'm in a chillier climate, which feels fantastic.
And I could tell I've been at a lot of higher altitudes because I'm at 9,000 feet and I don't feel winded.
Actually, probably about 94, but
We're currently at the Virgin of El Pensillo Monument. This is a monument that looks over the city of Quito. We decided to come to this high elevation location to be able to get a good look at Quito as it sprawls throughout the valleys in the area. And from this altitude, we're able to look at different communities and cities within the region. This monument is one of the 7 wonders of Quito, and it's made with 7,000 pieces of aluminum. And it's quite a beautiful sight. So I'd recommend if you go to Quito to come check it out. Well, besides getting a pretty breathtaking view of the city, we get to see this beautiful statue here. And this is probably one of the better places to come and check out the view of Quito and the buildings and the churches, and we'll try to give you a little bit of a glimpse. The official elevation for Quito is 9,350 feet. However, depending on where you are in the city of Quito, that elevation can range by 1,500 feet. So you can have a considerably different climate and environment and still be within the same city. Quito has a population of over 2 million people, and the metro area is over 3 million people. As we walked around the statue area, we could see that the city sprawls around it by 360 degrees. The buildings going out of sight in some cases. And still, we know that the city continues on into valleys and behind mountains that we cannot even see from this vantage point. Quito is definitely not a small city, but there's good neighborhoods, and there's neighborhoods that maybe you do not want to spend a whole lot of time in. So we're going to focus and look deep within one of the communities that we've received a lot of input on, and that community is Parque La Carolina. Buenos dias, here in Quito at Parque Carolina, large park, very nice area. It's early morning and I'm taking Katie out for a walk so we get our first glimpse of this park. There is a dog park in here, a lot of things to do. I think there's paddle boats and a place for biking and walking and exploring. So we're going to take a look at Parque Carolina this morning and actually through the day and see what kind of hidden features we can find here in this park and nice area of Quito. This park is not small. It's 165 acres located in the Central Business District in Quito, Ecuador. The park is completely surrounded by high-rise apartment buildings, condominiums, stores, restaurants, a couple malls, everything you might think you need to live in a central area of a city. Most of the buildings around the park are also pet friendly, and having this park nearby is a dream if you're a pet owner living in a high rise. The scenery in this park is absolutely stunning. They've really spared no effort or apparently expense in putting this beautiful park together. There's beautiful statues located throughout the park. Far too many for me to put in this video. I can make a video based strictly on the statues alone. I let Katie off the leash to stretch her legs in this park. It felt fairly safe, and we did see other dogs that were off the leash as well, but they were all being maintained and closely watched by their owners. There's also a beautiful dog park. It was very crowded later in the day. At this time, it was very empty. There are a lot of trails for people to go walking on, and there's all kinds of different places for you to take your dog and let them get the exercise as well. Besides having the walking trails and walking paths that go throughout this park crisscrossing, there's a huge jogging trail. It goes from one side of the park to the other side of the park. There's tennis, all kinds of activities here. There's different leagues and competitions. There's playgrounds for smaller children, so if you're living in this area, there's no shortage of things for people of all ages to participate in. Bocce ball is also represented within this park. And as you're sightseeing, always make sure you're watching in front of you, no matter how pretty things are behind you. It's okay. I survived. Got basketball courts, people out here skating, rollerblading, and there's massive soccer fields or football fields for the rest of the world, but for the United States viewers, soccer. Basketball courts, probably a good 8 or 9, and pickup games seem to be happening. Huge skateboard park. Actually, I've seen some folks in here with their little bikes too, so just bike park, skateboard park. You got this bike ramp and bike trails, so if you are a bike enthusiast, you've got jumps and berms. Looks like you'd have a good time here right in the middle of the park. We've tried to appease everybody. Skateboarders, bicyclists, joggers, tennis players, volleyball players, bocce ball. Anything you could think of as far as an outdoor athletic, they've got a facility here. Now we're staying in a high rise right next to this park. And all around the park, there's a lot going on. There's all kinds of high rises, apartment buildings, condos. And we're going to take you inside of our unit here so you can see what it's like to rent or what to expect for your budget. But before we do, I want to show you a place that we used to like to go eat while we stayed here. There's a place, little food court, very near where we stayed, and they used shipping containers that they turned into restaurants, and they had restaurants of all different types in there. You had Japanese food, sushi, Hispanic, Mexican, crepes. There's bars. It kind of reminded me of Austin, Texas, when they would have the food trucks all get together and the benches outside. But this is covered, so for inclement weather, you've got a lot of places to choose from. And if you're going out with friends, everybody's got a favorite here of some sort they can go to. There's also something here for everybody's budget, whether it's for $2.50 or $10. There's going to be something in here for everybody. Most of our meals came out to be less than $6 a person. Our Airbnb was right across the street from the food court, so let's go up to the 10th floor and take a look at it. So this is our Quito Airbnb, fully equipped kitchen, 10th floor, beautiful views, very secure, security downstairs, has a TV, and we're checking out. It was $57 a night. It looks as though the inside this building, if you wanted to rent right here by Parque Carolina, you're looking at a approximately $500 to $700, depending if you're going furnished or not. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, so very affordable for a great location right down here by Parque Carolina. Again, that's about a $500 to probably $700, depending if you're going furnished or not. So before all of you ask me, well, what about the rest of Quito? Let's see what actually happened when Julie and I tried to explore the town. Okay, we're here in the historic district of Quito, and we are here for thunder and hail and rain. So honey, how do you like your visit to Old Town Quito?
I just wish that I could just get a taxi and go home, but it's the only day, so we'll wait it out and see for a little bit.
We got thunder and lightning, hail, rain, and it all just came on real suddenly.
Yeah, it's bad. Really, really bad, and we don't know this city at all, so this is going to be interesting.
Well, our last evening of our trip is going to be spent with thunderstorms and Quito, so we will be coming to a quicker conclusion to the trip, and we head back to Cuenca tomorrow, and I'll start hopefully getting all these videos online. Julie and I really hope you enjoyed this video and that you got some insight and information about Parque, Carolina out of it, as well as Quito. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, and we'd love to have you join us for our future journeys and adventures. And until next time, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.